I'm live. I'm as live as it gets. I'm alive and well, ladies and gentlemen. And I need a cameraman because this is crazy. So yeah, I figured I'd go live. I'm talking to everybody on both this and TikTok. So if you're not here, you can be on my TikTok. It's whatever you want. Ironically, I'm also streaming my cat. Look at that. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. So yeah, just want to talk about some things. Okay, this is just me, no editing. I've been working on a lot of junk. Okay, so we got everything from cartoon stuff to just like general. I've been working on a lot of cartoons. Okay, and it's better than before because we're actually getting stuff done, and I am comfortable in saying that I am making progress, and I wish my camera wasn't so shaky. There's got to be like a. Do we have a stabilizer option? No. Of course not. Yeah. So I could go into this dark kitchen where nobody is and turn on this light, and then maybe I can sit you down on nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, welcome to my kitchen. So yeah, welcome to my kitchen. This is a new thing. I've been doing podcasts. That's been interesting. I've been doing podcasts, and then I've been trying to manufacture more cartoons and do shorts here. I've been trying to do shorts here. I think the transition from like going from TikTok is not as easy as it once was. It's not the same. It's not the same as it once was. I don't really like the energy of TikTok lately, and then it's for some reason between here and YouTube, just the internet has made me work like a dog to like post, and I'm not doing that anymore. I don't need to chase the sweet ideals that are the algorithm's wishes. Okay, I'm better than the algorithm. Period. So, yeah. So between me doing that and then actually making an update for like the overall existence of me, like going forward, I've been working on a cartoon called Mayorville. The second episode, I've got all the audio. Hello, howdy. I've been going and making my cartoon for Mayorville, and I am doing pretty good. Okay, let's just I got all the audio done. Kind of need to do some of the storyboarding, but that is pretty much it. I'm talking about my cartoon and my podcasts also. So I've basically been animating up a storm. Okay, I'm just. Thank you. You're an awesome guy. Well, I don't know. Harvey. I'm gonna say that's Harvey. Thank you, Rachel. Hello. Do I have a girlfriend? I do have a girlfriend. I am taken. I am a taken man. Can I add you as staff? Well, I mean, no. I don't have a staff. I pay no one. I'm actually super rich and super poor at the same time. I pretend I'm rich, and then you fake it until you make it. But my show is pretty cool. It's called Mayorville. It's on a channel on YouTube called Red Squid Productions. So if you watch it, it's really short right now because I did a really short, like, I wanted to get it out there, and then I wanted to get like an actual following. I used to play Fortnite. I have played Fortnite occasionally here or there, but I haven't gone back in. Every time I go in, it's like 10 times newer or different. And I'm just like, what the heck? So yeah, it's kind of like South Park, where you get the nice stick movement. It's kind of like I basically use an app called Flip-A-Clip, and I slide all the animations around, and that's pretty fun for the time being. But we need to think big picture here, so that's kind of why I'm here, is to like kind of do a PSA, because I'm doing like I'm doing a podcast on my animation channel. I'm doing a podcast here. So it's not, I just like to ramble. So I am just trying to take my rambling that I do to myself anyway, and then put them as podcasts. So if people listen, then good. If not, then will I keep doing it? Maybe, because I like the outlet, but I'm not like forcing it. I don't really advertise my stuff. My channel here is just, it's just me. So I'm trying to transfer, I guess, my energy and my aura from like over here was supposed to be more professional. TikTok was supposed to be more goofy. I'm kind of just transferring over here because I like the environment better. I feel like I have a chance. Plus, maybe one day I'll be as rich as Mr. Beast, Yeah, I'm broke too, Jody. There's no, you know. But if I'm ever rich as Mr. Beast, then I can actually do giveaways. Like that's the thing. One day, yes. Oh, we will be. We will be. I remind you of someone. Well, that's good, I think, right? Is that good? If I was Mr. Beast, yeah. If I was Mr. Beast, I would have all the money in the world, I feel like. Like, how much money does he really spend on stuff? But then I get distracted because it's like, do I really, you want to spend money. You want to be like Mr. Beast. You want to have all, I don't understand why he spends his money on some things. It's a lot of explosions whenever I watch his stuff. But then sometimes you get really sucked in. Anyway. He might have like 5,000. He's definitely making like $1 million. Easy every month. So I wouldn't sell yourself short. You could start a YouTube too. I believe in all of you. I don't care who or what you're doing. I think you all have a shot if you want to make a YouTube or whatever it is. I mean, it could be whatever. I get really pumped up. Has anyone ever watched Simon Squibb? I don't know what it is about his, like, do you have a dream? He's like, excuse me, do you have a dream? I went all the way to London. Let me tell you, did I run into him? No. Did I run into anyone on the, I was in London, I was in France, I was in Scotland, and I went to Spain. Did I run into him? No, I did not. And it was very frustrating, but club because he was in a different country. Yeah, he was in a different country. I went to every, he's been in London for sure. He definitely has like a weird booth where you can like walk up and then just like hit the doorbell and then you're like, okay, you're doing what you need to do. You just walk up and you tell him what your dream is. And I didn't want to find the doorbell. I guess I could technically put it up on TikTok or YouTube and be like, this is my dream, Simon. But then I feel ridiculous. And I don't really know what to tell him. I used his like help bank thing, and that's been good for YouTube. And that's been nice. But yeah, going forward, I guess since Jody, you're paying attention, I should talk to you directly because there are 3 people here, but I can't ever tell if the numbers are like standardly, like everybody's watching. No, not a lot of people talk. So here's what we've got. We got everybody wanting me to animate faster, and I have a lot more time than I used to. So we're trying to like functionally make cartoons just as fast. History, it was 2, but now it's 3. Yeah, exactly. You never know. It's always changing. And I have a candle on my stove right now because I'm afraid there's like a propane-y smell, but that's another issue on its own. You'd think don't light, now it's 2. It just changes. It's fine. We don't pay attention to the numbers. All we need to know is what Brian's up to and what you're up to. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for coming, and thank you for writing. I appreciate it. It gets lonely if there's no one here. I have over 33 cartoons in a list, and eventually one day I would like to do at least 10 of them, for sure. There's 4 main ones, and I was the first one. Yeah, you were the first one to text. You started the party. Don't forget that. You started the party. That means, well, it says you're number 2, and I don't know what ranks you, but so far, I would say you're number 1, to be honest. I don't know let's see if there's number 1. Maybe someone's just been, no, you were number 1. Somebody else has beat you out, though, for some reason. I don't know what that reason would be, though. You are the party, yes. So yeah, Mayorville, if you like it, you should check it out. If you like my voice. But also I tried doing Kickstarters and fundraisers to get more like money for help. That just didn't work. So I feel weird doing it anyway. Maybe one day I'll actually jump in and get back to the Kickstarter thing. But right now, it's about self-promotion. And the self-promotion I'm going to promote is the promoting of my sweet, I guess, partially finished cartoons. Episode 2 is hopefully going to be out before December. And that's, I think, let's just say I'm working for myself right now. That's the hardest part, is like being disciplined enough to like sit down and actually do something every day. I don't know how anybody else feels, but animation takes time. This one takes a lot less. And then there's a cartoon on there that's left on red, and that one is done. It's 3 minutes, but that's how it's going to purposely look. So the idea was, if I could put in as little effort as possible, what would it look like? When's my birthday? I'm a July baby. I'm not going to tell you my exact birthday because I think this still saves on YouTube, but I'm a July baby. I'm just from July. So, yeah. I don't really know. I used to make music too. I used to try and make music. I'm not very good at it, but I was working on March 4th. Wow. That's a good birthday, actually. I like that. I like that number. March 4th. Plus, it's divisible by 8, so that means you were meant to be here. I don't know why, but if, you know, 8's my favorite number. I like it because when you turn it sideways, it's infinity, if I'm going to be honest. It's a secret superpower. I always said it was like 8 was like a superhero. All of a sudden, he's just like, whoosh, infinity. He's the biggest number. Never ending. Which, we don't know if pi has an end yet, so is pi just infinity? I don't know. It's like a secret number game. I get, my brain just goes into these big loops, and then you're gonna get me distracted. I have a main set of cartoons. I got 4. They're basically the hardest effort ones. You are the only one watching, but I appreciate it. Even if you weren't here, I'd still talk. But I appreciate that it makes it feel a lot better. You know, I'm not really talking to nobody, and that is what is important, and I appreciate it, and I thank you. Plus, you know, one day there's going to be a super Mr. Beast sum of money, and then I'm just going to be like, Jody, you get it. If I had it. Who needs that much dollarage? Not me. But either way. What else can I tell everybody? Music making, not happening so much. I have been using AI to make music, and then it makes me feel like, why should I make music? I'm not like super good, but someday I'll try more. In the animation community, do I think that I have the greatest animation up right now? No. I think my shows are going to get better, but I think that the South Park one, Mayorville, is going to be the big heavy hitter right now. Left on Red, it didn't get as good of a... It's not going to get a great, like, long-term run. A piece actually said, hello! And said hi. Is that you? Are there more than one Jodies in here? Is that... It looks like it's you. There's more than one Jody in here. Just so you know, your chats are memorialized in this live for some reason, which I've never really 100% figured out, but that is the truth. They always stay. Isn't that weird? It's an odd happening. And sometimes I go on TikTok and I talk about these things, and they don't exactly flow great. But what I can tell you is we're on to things. You're watching history be made. Maybe I'm the next Walt Disney. Maybe I'm the next just me. Either way, I think everybody's going to like something that if you have TikTok, I'm also YouFoundBryan on TikTok. So you can always follow me there. And then I go live occasionally. I don't do it as much as I used to, because like I said, I'm trying to float this way. Plus, also, I really complained about my car a lot on my TikTok because I thought they would help me. I thought the internet would help me. Didn't work out. So we make my own destiny now, and I don't chase the magic of... Oh, you don't have... You know... You don't have to talk? No, you don't have to talk. I mean, you can say whatever you want. I don't mind the conversation either. I don't mind the conversation either. If you want to speak, you're welcome to. Oh, you don't have TikTok. No, that's fine. Either way, you're not missing anything. It's not crazy. Sometimes I put the same exact videos up here. I just do less in YouTube. So either way, Brian's still Brian, and you are functionally you're in the zone. Okay? You're in the zone. As long as you see Brian's face moving, then here you are. I don't know what time zone you're in, but where I am, it's pretty late. It's midnight. Technically, I should be going to bed because for some reason, just can't sleep these days. But it's mostly due to the fact that I had a lot of caffeine today. I should not have done that. I was gonna come on here and say something else. It's 12:28 a.m. So we're on the same Eastern. I'm in the New Yorklands. You're in the same time zone. I know it. What else? What else am I? I was supposed to say something else. Mayorville. Oh, I'm doing like an audio cartoon too. Like, you know, like old-timey radio where they were like, look at that guy running the horse. Jeff ran into the bushes and found a small quarter where he turned into a robot. Like old 50s radio shows, 30s, 40s, whatever you want to. But old radio shows. That was the thing. And old radio shows were pretty big in the olden times. And I'm gonna do an old radio show thing for YouTube on my animation channel. Also, if you have any ideas, I don't know how podcasts work. I've been trying to do it for the last maybe 5 years of my life, and I still haven't figured it out. I used to use a thing called Anchor FM, and podcasts would flow extra nice there, but they would actually distribute the podcast for me. Now I have to post it individually, which is not super cool. Either way, I miss it. Spotify bought it, and then they were like, we're going to only post to Spotify. And there's like weird hoops you have to jump through to just like sign up for things. But Mayorville, definitely worth a watch in my opinion. And if you don't, that's fine too. But I think I'm very motivated. That's really the goal. I was trying to get across that I am doing things to everyone who came here before you and after you, who was looking forward to different things. And then yesterday and today, I posted about my 3DS, and that was getting some good traction. But the weird thing is, when I post randomly about my animation stuff, everybody, no, I don't get as much traction. But when I post about 3DS, everybody's here. So I think it's a witch. And my little buddy Herbie. Oh, sorry. You want to get on my shoulders? He's got claws. Claws of fury. And he just can't not be on my shoulders. Yeah. There's a candle here too. So this is Herbie. He has his own YouTube channel as well. And unlike my actual channel, he's in the 2000s. He's just not making money yet. And so one day, if the world ever gets him some watch time or makes him go viral, then Herbie will be a YouTube champion. I really think he's going to get a plaque before I do. So, how kind of him to beat his father. He just... And he's got claws, and he's using them. Do you mind, sir? He doesn't. He does not mind. Just so everybody. What's your cat's name? Obviously mine is Herbie. And he is... Do you want to get down, sir? I do, in fact, play GTA. I do love GTA. But I usually play on PS4. And then I'm not so much into Fortnite. I played for a little bit. I had a group of friends that played with me, but haven't played Fortnite in a while. I love GTA, though. I actually just started Red Dead Redemption because there was like a 2-pack for $20. I found it, and it was the first and the second game, and I think I love riding around on the horse. I don't have a PS5, though, sadly. I wish I did. Brian is I'm low on funds. This is why. So when you go to chase your dreams, I will give you a piece of advice. And this piece of advice is very simple. If you're gonna go chase your dreams, remember to save more money. Because I'm poor. I'm as poor as it gets. So I'm still living, though. That's a good thing. So eventually I think I'll make it. I think I'm on the road to mild income. Your credit card only has $120 on it. Mine has way more than that. I bought too much stuff. I had an apartment at one point where it was just costing me so much money. Not good. Not good. No. But other than that, I think that's just my PSA for now. So it is late. I'm gonna call it a day. And Jody, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being a good pal in this live. But if anyone wants to check out my stuff, Red Squid Productions, because there might be people who see this after I post it. But Red Squid Productions, and then I basically, yeah, Mayorville. I have larger cartoons, but between all of those things, it is. No, that's fine. I'm probably gonna cut out anyway. But thanks for being here, Jody. So I enjoyed our time. It was good. It was good while it lasted, and hopefully you play through GTA better than I did, because I'm the kind of person that, in general, when I'm playing GTA, I'll do some of the missions, and then it's just like, I stop. I don't know what it is. The missions are fun, but then, like, just the running around and actually, like, using we'll say tools, because I don't want to get canceled, okay? We'll say tools. We find people, and we use the tools. And then it's just, goodbye, sir. Goodbye, ma'am. I like getting into a nice car and just, goodbye. Yeah. Organs in, yes. So, anyway, I hit this wall. Your baby brother's, well, that's whatever. Yeah, organs, whatever. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully, Jody, you've been a delight to have in my live. Hopefully, you'll come back. And other than that, check out my stuff if you want. If not, showing up in the live is just as good. So, I'll see you around. Keep playing GTA. Bye.